Trading days, December 16th, 2016. I thought we'd go over a couple of points coming up here. First of all, we've got Mercury retrograde. And that's coming on Monday. And what you're looking at is the daily chart of the S&P 500. For those who've been around for a while, Mercury and Venus, the two planets inside the Earth's orbit, they have two types of conjunctions, inferior conjunctions and superior conjunctions, and that's what the I and the S on this chart represent. Pardon me. Inferior conjunctions are the ones that occur between the Earth and the Sun, and the superior conjunction, here the Mercury is on the opposite side of the Sun. So it would be, if you're on Earth looking out, you wouldn't see Mercury. It would be hidden by the Sun. Mercury, Sun, and then on the far side would be Mercury. That's the superior conjunction. Now you can see some history here. Maybe before we do that, make sure we understand what Mercury is for. It rules commerce, buying and selling, trading, if you will, many types of negotiations or agreements. And when Mercury goes retrograde, which are what the red arrows are representing, it's not a good time to sign agreements and make decisions. It's a time when you miss phone calls and miss information. What we want to do typically is look for other cycles that may be coming up during the during the Mercury retrograde period. And what I'm thinking about right now is the primary cycle, and are we near the top? We'll come back to this in a post that I'll do right after this one. But this went up awfully sharply. We're only in the, I guess, starting the 7th week, but we've gone up certainly a lot higher than I was expecting, and I don't know if anybody was expecting that. If you look at the history, and it's the red arrow that is I'm going to be discussing, that's Mercury retrograde, or Mercury going backwards. It doesn't really go backwards, but it appears to do so when you're sitting on planet Earth. So if we go back and look at these, we had a retrograde, Mercury retrograde here. What happened? Market went down. Had one here. What happened? Market went down, bounced, and then kind of bottomed out near the actual conjunction. Here it was already going down. It kept going down. Here it went down. Here it went down. If I look at all these, and I could go back quite to the beginning of time, we'll see on average it does go down. What I'll say with confidence is it's going to change. It's not going to be stationary on Monday. It should be making a move one way or the other, and I think it's going to be the other, meaning down. Okay, that's all I wanted to say on this one. Thanks very much for listening.